Hi, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories coming from Margate, Florida. And what do we have today? We got something that every car, truck, Jeep, every vehicle needs. What is that? Well, I'm going to show you in a second. But before we get going, here's our telephone number. So if you have questions, call the store, because you can always ask online as well. I just get to that a little later. Those I get to right away. Now the product I'm going to show you, I'll put a description of everything I'm going to show you in the video. So if I don't mention the video, you can go to the bottom of the video and read up everything we just did on this GMC. So what am I talking about? What do we need on every single thing that rolls? Well, we need wheels and tires that are not stock. That's right. We want to get aftermarket, better looking, bigger, just quite nice. We got some Venom tires here. We got some Weld wheels here. This is a nice hybrid tire. This is not the mud terrain, or this is something a little bit more aggressive. I'm sorry, not less aggressive of the XTs. I like the XTs because they're kind of the best of both worlds. They look like an MT, but they ride like an all-terrain tire. Now we're gonna come back here, so since there's a little bit more sun on this wheel here, you can see a little better. And again, we didn't put a lift on this vehicle, so these are basically your 33 12.5. So this is kind of the biggest tire you can do without doing any lifting of this truck. Now this is a GMC 2500. Now the HDs are already lifted, so you can see there is a lot of room. But as you know, with a General Motor truck, instead of doing a round wheel well, they like to do a U, right? Like University of Miami, upside down here. That's right. The problem with that is the back is not a problem, actually. The wheels are just fine. It's the front. Now, this is going to require a tiny bit of trimming, but not too bad. If we have got anything bigger, it would be a lot of trimming. So generally, we're going to have to do a tiny bit of trim, probably this little corner here. All in all, it's only a little bit of rubbing right now, so we can get away with it. Later on, we're going to do a little trimming so it'll fit perfectly. Now, as you know, if you do any wheels and tires, especially if you're going to go a little bigger like we did with this guest, 99% of the time, you're going to do a little trimming. Sometimes you do a lot of trimming. I actually did a customer's truck just recently, and we had to do a lot of trimming. Now, we did a great job. If you look at the video of the previous one, you'll see where we did trimming. You can't tell what we did from what came from the factory. Now, I think wheels and tires is the best way to make your truck, your car, your SUV, even your motorcycle personalized, to make it more your taste. Sometimes the wheels that come from the factory are really nice. Sometimes they're boring, and we don't like boring. We want something special here, and I tell you, this looks great. I mean, I think this is a great looking, tough wheel, and it's a great tire. And you know, Venom Power, that's a very reasonably priced tire, but it looks good in this XT here. And again, these are 33s here, 12.5s, and it does fit this wheel well. Now, if you notice, it does have a little bit of a negative offset. If you're not familiar with that, the negative offset means the wheel comes out further. A positive offset goes in, and a zero offset is factory specs right there in the middle. I do like it coming out a little bit. I just think it looks better. Now, a lot of times when we do get a tire that comes out, we might put a fender flare on there later. I know the guest and I were actually talking about that. So, and I do like the fender flares. I like fender flares. You've seen the videos of my personal truck. First thing I did with my truck is I got fender flares because I just like them. And this is kind of the first step of customizing his truck. And yes, he does use it for work, but it doesn't mean he can't have a cool work truck, you know? And this is the start of making this truck, not just a truck, a cool work truck. So again, if you need wheels and tires, come to C&H Auto Accessories, we'll take care of it. Now, we can't ship this anywhere in the country, or you can come here, let us put it on for you and take care of that. Again, I'm Chris with C&H Auto Accessories, and this is a review of the Venom tires with the Weld wheels. I'll put all the specs of the sizes on the bottom of this video so you can check it. And again, if you need to order, just give us a call. Oh, almost forgot, like and subscribe. Thank you.